might you be when you're at home?
Quirt Evans.
Quirt Evans was a rough and ruthless gunslinger.
Come here.
Yes, Mr. Evans.
No marshal could stop him.
I always figured on using a new rope and hanging you.
No bounty hunter could catch him.
Where is Quirt Evans?
But one woman had the power to tame his heart.
Quirt Evans. I just like the sound of it.
John Wayne, Gail Russell, and Harry Carey. Angel and the Bad Man.
Come in. Come closer. Closer. That's right. I'm Vincent Price. You'll be just as safe in this house of fear as any of the other 5 victims murdered by the Bat. In all of the annals of mystery, there's never been a more elusive, fearsome, and cunning killer. He'll lure you through hidden passages to make you his next victim. But nobody lives forever, so why be afraid of the Bat?
How long's he been dead?
Oh, I'd say about a half an hour. Do you believe it was the Bat?
That's a Bat's trademark.
Perhaps he's still in the house.
That's possible.
It says...
Alright, which one do you fancy? It'll work. Trying again. Which one? Alright. What's the sound going to? What's enough sound? Hold on. See what this one is? I'm gonna go see what this is. So, 30 seconds. Where'd he go? Oh, sorry. Where'd he back off? I think it is. What's it? I know it's gonna be. The Bat too. That's the mouse sauce. Oh. There we go. But that's right.
This is the Oaks, a house in the country which I rented for the summer. As an author, I write tales of mystery and murder. But the things that happened in this house were far more fantastic than any story I've ever had published. I brought a staff of servants from my city apartment, and my maid Lizzie Allen, who had been with me nearly 20 years. Lizzie?
Yes, Miss Cornelia.
Is the car ready?
It's at the door. Look, Miss Cornelia, them servants you brought from the apartment are talking about walking out on us.
Really? Well, I know they don't like it here, but I didn't think it was that bad.
Well, they've been hearing things about the killer that the police call the Bat and the murders that he committed here this past winter. Now people are saying that he's back again.
Well, how can they be sure of that? Has he committed another crime?
No, not yet, but that ain't saying that he won't. Here's something else. You've heard about the bats they have here. Animal bats, the kind that...
I'll give a cup of tea, enjoy that.
Yes.
Look what it says in
I think he's wearing something else. There's a few movies he shares.
the State Health Department, and it says some of them bats...
Oh,
is
old
rabid.
classics. I'll go in the game as well.
And that ain't all. Now there's a rumor going around that it was the Bat himself The killer, I mean, that released the rabid bats in this neighborhood.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Well, the housekeeper, the cook, the butler, and the upstairs maid don't think so.
Well, I can't help what they think. If hysterical nonsense like that can scare them out of their good jobs, it's their loss, not mine. Come on, Lizzie, I've got to get to the bank. Drive directly to Zenith Bank, Warner. I'm afraid we'll have to hurry. It's near closing time.
I'll get you there, Miss Van Gorder.
Thanks again.
Miss Van Gorder.
How do you do, Mr. Barry?
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. You remember Lizzie Allen?
Of course. Hello, Miss
How
Allen.
do you do?
So you're spending the summer with us again?
Yes, yes. I've leased the Oaks, the home of your bank president, John Fleming.
I heard you had. I was surprised.
Why? Is there something the matter with it?
No. I was surprised because Mr. Fleming said he would never rent it.
Oh? Well, I rented it from his nephew, Mark Fleming, who has the real estate office here. He said his uncle would be gone the entire summer.
Well, that's right. Mr. Fleming's in the North Woods now with his physician, Dr. Wells. Oh, pardon me. Dale, I want you to meet my wife. We were married at Christmas time.
That must have been nice.
Believe me, it was. Oh, here she is.
Oh, dear.
My
How
wife,
do you
Miss
do?
Van Gorder, Miss Allen.
How do you do, Mrs.
How do you do? Cornelia Van Gorder.
Yes.
Oh, well, I've read every murder mystery you've ever written. I just adored that weird one, The Private Morgue of Dr. X, even though it gave me the shivers.
Only the shivers? Scared hell out of me.
Oh.
Well, I really mean that Miss Corney killed them off in that one.
When you refer to my books, please don't call me Miss Corney.
Pardon me, Mr. Bailey. Mr. Hines is here to see you.
Oh, yes. Excuse me, please. Don't be strangers now.
No, no,
I
we
should
won't.
say not.
Oh, so you're a bride.
Well, not quite.
Not since Christmas.
You know, I'm sure I've seen you. Well, I used to be my husband's secretary here in the bank.
Of course I remember.
I want it.
May I welcome our most distinguished visitor back to Zenith?
Oh, that's very charming, but,
Lieutenant Anderson.
Lieutenant Anderson.
What's it all Wednesday? I was
of
expecting something
course.
scary here.
Chief of Detectives of the
Yeah, let's
Zenith
go for
Police
it.
Department. This is Miss Allen.
See if we can find a way out.
How do you do?
Lieutenant Anderson is one of our
How did we get
favorite
out?
citizens. He's on the bank's board of directors.
Not bad for a
Shut
policeman.
the door.
You must have made a good thing of it.
Well, I
There we
saved
go.
my money.
I'll
if
find
that's what
something
you mean.
scary. Right. What's this one? Angel and Badman. Let's see what we got. That was it. So we got the bat. That was that one. Where's on the sound again? Oh, fuck's sake. Hold on. Oh, it's the bathroom. It's all the bathroom. Got gorilla. What's that? Where's on the sound again? Bar. So we've got gorilla at the bottom. That's more than 2 movies. Angel. Check the other side. The bar. What's on the other side? What's it like? Oh, here we go. There's another. We've got Night of the Living Dead. Oh, that's good. That's gonna be. What's that one? See what says bad. Let's go with that one. We've got Little Shop of Horrors. Oh, I enjoyed that movie. I wonder if it's a black and white one. American comedians. Oh, go on. Let's see what's about. What's that music? No, tickle skin on them.
is your name?
Gail Tempest.
What is your occupation?
I'm a dancer.
On the night of February the 13th, were you working at the Black Bottom Cafe when this murder was committed?
Yes, but I didn't do it.
Then who killed Kirk Robin?
I don't know.
Didn't you kill Kirk Robin?
I object, Your Honor, and ask that the last question be stricken from the record.
Sometimes I would go.
It is merely an attempt to influence this intelligent, broad-minded, and most intellectual jury.
Objection sustained.
Thank you, Your Honor.
It's fair.
That is all.
Quiet, Polly. If it please the court, Your Honor, at this time I would like to introduce my three main witnesses, Howard, Fine, and Howard. They were here a minute ago. Will you pardon me, Your Honor? I'll be right back.
Hey, what's the idea of spoiling the game?
I was for onesies.
Well, here's twosies.
Oh, he was for onesies? You get him to...
Here's fivesies.
Gentlemen, gentlemen, don't you realize Miss Gail Tempest's life is at stake?
Oh, Gail.
Will you gentlemen please try to be a little more quiet in the court?
Certainly, Judgy. The gate is locked.
Will you please step forward? No, no, no. Prepare yourself for the witness box.
Take off your hat. Now raise your right hand. Now place your left hand here.
Take off your hat.
Raise your right hand. Now put your left hand here.
Please take off your hat.
Raise your right hand. Now put your left hand here.
Will you please take off your hat?
Raise your right hand. Now put your left hand here.
Take off your hat.
Raise your right hand. Will you get rid of that hat?
Raise your right hand.
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Huh?
Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Are you trying to give me the double talk?
Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Why don't you answer him?
He's talking pig Latin. I don't know what he's saying.
He's asking you if you swear...
No, but I know all the words.
He's asking you if you'll swear to tell the truth.
Truth is stranger than fiction, Judgy Wudgy.
Kindly address this court as Your Honor and take the oath.
Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Certainly. What have I got to lose?
Take the stand.
Where'll I put it?
No, no. Take the stand.
I got it. Now what'll I do with it? Sit down.
You're in a court, not in Clancy's pool room. Sit down.
I'm a victim of circumstance.
Who are you hitting? Oh, go on. Be quiet.
Proceed with the case.
Were you in the Black Bottom Cafe on the night of February the 13th?
Certainly.
Did you at that time see the defendant, Miss Gail Tempest, in any way, shape, or form commit or try to commit bodily harm to the deceased Kirk Robin?
I object, Your Honor. Counsel's trying to lead the witness. Objection sustained.
Mr. Howard, did you see Miss Gail Tempest in physical fight with Kirk Robin?
If it pleases the court, may I suggest that counsel be instructed to allow the witness to testify to what he saw.
I say, Jasper, after 75.
76.
That's
Come in. Come closer. Closer. That's right. I'm Vincent Price. You'll be just as safe in this house of fear as any of the other 5 victims murdered by the Bat. In all of the annals of mystery, there's never been a more elusive, fearsome, and cunning killer. He'll lure you through hidden passages to make you his next victim. But nobody lives forever, so why be afraid of the Bat?
How long's he been dead?
Oh, I'd say about a half an hour. You believe it was the Bat?
That's a Bat's trademark.
Perhaps he's still in the house.
That's possible.
It says here that the Bat never leaves no fingerprints.
That's understandable. Having no face, he probably has no fingers either.
is such sweet sorrow that I shall say good night till it be morrow. Ah, good night, good night. Parting is such sweet sorrow that I shall say good night till it be morrow. Good night, good night.
Who might you be when you're at home?
Court Evans. Court Evans was a rough and ruthless gunslinger.
Come here.
Mr. Evans.
No marshal could stop him.
I always figured on using a new rope hanging you.
No bounty hunter could catch him.
Where is Court Evans?
But one woman had the power to tame his heart.
Court Evans. I don't like the sound of it.
John Wayne, Gail Russell, and Harry Carey. Angel and the Batman.
Come in. Come closer. Closer. That's right. Vincent Price. You'll be just as safe in this house of fear as any of the other 5 victims murdered by the Bat. In all of the annals of mystery, there's never been a more elusive, fearsome, and cunning killer. He'll lure you through hidden passages to make you his next victim. But nobody lives forever, so why be afraid of the Bat?
How long's he been dead?
Oh, I'd say about a half an hour. Do you believe it was the Bat?
That's a Bat's trademark.
Perhaps he's still in the house.
That's possible.
It says here that the Bat never leaves no fingerprints.
That's understandable. Having no face, he probably has no fingers either.
might you be when you're at home?
Court Evans? Court Evans was a rough and ruthless gunslinger.
Come here.
Yes, Mr. Evans?
No marshal could stop him.
I always figured on using a new rope and hanging you.
No bounty hunter could catch him.
Where is Court Evans?
But one woman had the power to tame his heart.
Court Evans. I just like the sound of it.
John Wayne, Gail Russell, and Harry Carey. Angel and the Bad Man.
Come closer.